Now let us take a look at some of the useful aggregate functions. Select star from employees, bring all the rows of the employee table. Now from here, let us determine what we want to group. If I need to find the total rows of this table, I can do select count star from employees. This brings 107 rows. Now let me do a count star of commission percentage, which is basically count commission percentage column from employees. This brings me only 35. This doesn't make sense. I know that the table has 107 rows. So each column should also have 107 rows. So then why this brings only 35 as the result? Because by default, count function ignores nulls in the total result. Let us verify it by running this SQL where commission percentage is not null, 35 rows, and count of the null values 72. Let us add them both. 107, which is same as the total row count. Now let us count how many job ID rows are in there. (107). But how many unique job IDs? (19). What are those? And also give me the result in an order. Select distinct job ID from employees, order by job ID. Okay, how many employees are there in each job ID position? Select job ID, count star from employees. Here you can notice this is an aggregate function and this is not an aggregate function. So you need to group by this. Okay, so select job ID, count star from employees, group by job ID, and I am ordering it by job ID. Okay, let me run this. It brings me the count of employees working on each job IDs. Like we have 2 ADVPs, 5 FI accountants, like that. Okay, but I need to know how many people are there in SA rep and IT prog. Select job ID, count star from employees, where job ID in SA rep, IT prog, group by job ID and order by job ID. 5 people are there as IT programmers and 30 people are there as sales reps. Okay, my table is huge, so just give me an approximate count of job IDs. Select approx count distinct job ID from employees. This will give an approximate count if the table is huge. Since the employees table is not huge here, it brings the accurate result. I need average salary, minimum salary, maximum salary, total salaries that are paid by the company. Okay, run this SQL. This is the average salary, this is the minimum salary, maximum salary and the total salary. Okay, group the same thing by each job ID. I'm selecting job ID here, which is not an aggregate function here. Everything else is an aggregate function. So I need to group by the one thing which is not aggregated, which is job ID. Okay, so now we can say AC account, the average salary for those people, the people working in AC account is 8,300, minimum salary is 8,300. So like that we can provide details. That's how the group functions or the aggregate functions work. Thank you for watching.